Hello, welcome everyone. Informal conversation with professionals from all walks of life. As you know, we all born and brought up at different places in this world, and we completed our school and college education, and now we have our different career field and are working in different parts of the world. And during our professional journey, we have seen, we have heard, and we have experienced so many things. So sometimes we thought to ourselves, it would have been nice if we could share some of the lessons that we learned to the next generation. So that would help them to, refine and craft their career. So through the video series, professionals from different parts of life will share their lessons learned to the next generation. So with that, today we have Mr. Narayan Menon join with us. Mr. Narayan Menon completed his engineering degree from Calicut University, and currently he's settled in New York City and working as a Chief Financial Officer for Vimeo. So welcome, Narayan Menon, to this program.
Thank you, Shaji. Thanks for having me for this program. And first of all, thank you for doing this series. I think this will be a huge help for many folks who are starting out in their careers or in their mid-careers. And you're doing this great service, and I truly appreciate you doing this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Narayan. So can you tell us in brief and in high level your education from high school to college and all other education that you had?
Sure. Yeah, I did my schooling at St. Thomas Convent in Palakkad, which is where I am from. And after that, I did my high school at Pandit Motilal Government High School in Palakkad as well, and then did my pre-degree at Government Victoria College, then went on to engineering college, also at Palakkad, and completed my civil engineering. After working for a few years, I did my master's in engineering at Manipal, MIT. And after working for a few more years, I decided to come to the US. I did my MBA in Indiana University, Bloomington, where I majored in finance, and I moved into finance after my graduation from there.
Okay, that's good. So can you tell us in brief some of the professional and personal achievement or accomplishment you had so far?
Sure. Yeah. On the professional front, I was very fortunate to work in some great companies. Right after my undergrad MBA, I joined Cisco in San Francisco and worked there for 10 years. Did a variety of jobs. And after Cisco, I worked at Skype and then Microsoft. I also worked at Intuit as a VP of Finance. And then I joined Prezi as the Chief Financial Officer. And now I'm at Vimeo, as you mentioned, as the Chief Financial Officer.
So Narayan, from the engineering, then you moved to IT, and now you're in the financial field. Can you tell us the viewers some of the work styles, or some of the work attributes, to help you to be achieve in this field?
Sure. I think a couple of things I would highlight, Shaji. One is truly understanding the real needs of the business and building up your skills to be helpful, especially in a job like finance. You need to have financial planning, a very good understanding of financial planning, capital allocation, working with investors and things like that. So those are absolutely important to be successful in the financial field. Second, I would also say that it is when you are in a finance job, it's very easy to focus just on the finance things, most of the things that I just talked about. But I have also found that for the really successful people, they learn a lot more about the business, the product, and the company that they are in. For example, I always try to find out more about the product that the company builds, the customers the company serves, and the overall business environment. I have done it through conversations with product managers to understand more about the product, for example, sitting down with sales teams to understand what are the things that the customers are looking for and how does our product solve that problem for the customer. So going above and beyond your day-to-day job to understand the macro factors around the business, I believe will be very helpful in being successful in whatever job that you're doing.
Okay, yeah, that's good. It's a very good point. So the other thing, Narayan, I know you were, you held, so many different positions in these different companies. So can you tell us some of the lessons that you learned in your professional, which you would like to share to the viewers?
Yeah, one of the advice I would give is that always think about where you want your career to be 3-5 years out. It is very easy to be thinking about the current job, but to really progress farther, you should think about where you want to be, let's say 5 years from now. Let's say you're an engineer and want to be a director of engineering in the same department 5 years from now. I think you should think about, okay, what are the skill sets and attributes that would make a successful director of engineering, and start building those now, so that one, you can get the job, and second, if you are in that job, you can be successful in that role. So I would always encourage people to think ahead in terms of where they want to be and start building the skill sets, the knowledge, and the capability to be successful in that role.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so thank you for sharing this, valuable information to the, viewers, Narayan and Menon. Thank you for joining with us today. So hope these points, help the next generation, those who are, listening, some of the next generation people. So with that, let us stop, and thank you all for listening.
Thank you.